Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of TFC. I've done it. I've broken my old enemy. They're just sitting there, ready to kill me. I know the longer I wait here, the more likely the glitch is going to break. But I've done it, and I don't know how. Okay. I've also, right next to my iron mine, there's a sleeping bear. And I know I have to get rid of him. Oh, jeez. Get out of here. I don't want you. I do not want you. I hate this part of the world. Oh. What is bear attack? Kill a bear. Well, I definitely did that. That was not fun. I nearly died. I think I got down to like 90 or 60 or something health. I don't want to ever do that again. Let's mine some iron. I don't want to. So, I went mining and I made myself some supports and then jumped in to mining, digging out some areas to use said supports, and died. So now I can't eat these, but now I gotta figure out getting back to get my stuff, continue mining, and come over. And the reason why, if you see on the chat log, there's nothing there, is because I was so disappointed with dying that I just stopped. I was like, you know what? That's it for today. I'm done. Killed a bear, found a glitched wolves. I'm done. You know what? It's enough for today. And now, I gotta come back just this direction, just to walk. Which is not bad. Hopefully I can find some metals that are closer that are useful. It's like I'm playing old TFC. You know, back when I had nothing and I just was wandering the world looking for copper, which is impossible to find until you're in the Bronze Age, or you have copper. I guess I gotta edit that out now. Fine. I hope Editing Truth knows that. Whoop. They're still glitched. That's not what I was going to talk about, but... No, they're slightly moving now. I don't like how they're... Are they sleeping? And now the sun's going down, they're going to attack me? Can I outrun them on a donkey? Why is no one looking at me? Should I be asking these questions while the sun sets to nocturnal creatures? Well, anyways, I got a lot of iron. A little limonite, I think, right? Yeah, limonite. I'm just gonna go around those right there, because I won't lie to you, I forgot they existed, as well as, even though it being like a clip ago. It's been a little bit since then. I've been mining. So I got quite a bit of crushed iron ore, and I'm making more right now. So idea is, I'm just going to throw some in here and see what happens. Why? Oh, there's snow up there. Actually, it's going to be just faster to do that. No snow in there? Sweet. And it should be like 8, I think. Or not? Do we just not have enough? We have 8 right there. Ooh. Is this all the way full for this one? I think we're full. Okay. Oh. Didn't want that. Did not want that at all. Good news is I can get out of that situation, but it's just super annoying to get into it. Probably overreacted, but that's fine. Close that. And fire. Well, time to make more iron. I'm gonna try and double as much as I can. Get as much iron as possible. Just, you know, have a good time with it. That's all I need to do. And just like that, current temp is now 3 degrees Celsius. So if I just take the little small amount of snow that I have and I throw it in here. Oh, come on. I can start planting some crops. Because I'm almost out of food again. So let's grab as many as we can and start planting. Let's see here. So we got wheat. We got wheat seeds right here. These are good at 100%, -4 to 35. So it's a little bit warm. A little warmer than it should have been, but that's fine. What can they go down to? 25. So because they can do 100, I'm just going to do right here next to it. And this is what I'll be doing for the next little bit. Yeah. Look at my fields. Oh. It actually feels really nice to have a field again. Now, do I want to replace this entire field with something that actually looks better and a little bit more organized and whatnot? Of course I do. That's also what the pumpkin field over here is for. Once I start making my fields for a purpose instead of just I desperately need food, like now you're getting into the realm of, there we go. Now you're getting into the realm of like actually making stuff. And I just gotta get to the point where my fields are, I hate to say it, but useful. And this one is going to be my most useful field I have. Other than for food, of course. And I am completely out of water. I hope the ice hasn't gone away yet, because as you can tell, the snow's melting now. So the ice has gone away, then, well, that's the end of me clearing out that lake the easy way. Looks like it's just melting. So I still have some time. But maybe not much. Maybe like a day or so. Because it is just now melting. Literally right there beneath my feet. Okay. Well, that seems to be roughly where the clearing with drinking... where the clearing with drinking ends. Right there. Not a bad amount of ice cleared. I like it. Okay, we got some more iron. Let's try and collect all of this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I do appreciate all those catalysts. Let's get another round done before I start breaking these down for more iron. Because I would greatly enjoy having a whole bunch of... Is that not updating, or is it full? Because I feel like that's lower than it was last time. Okay, it should say 16. Let's see if it says 16. I can hear the icicles dripping. It says 24. my number game is not working right now. I don't know why. Am I just worse at this game than I thought I was? What, time for this little mini game right here. Guess I gotta let that warm up. Well, this is my life for a little bit. Luckily, if you hit shrink, 1, 2, 3, and then just light hits all the way down, that's exactly you need. And then for this one, you go here, 1, boom. See, I make life easy. You gotta figure out these little tones. They're all the same. Old Terraforming Craft had the whole, oh no, they didn't even have that. So, basically, I'm playing, what is it, TFC, I think it's Reborn or Reforged or something like that, is what this version of Terraforming Craft is called. So the original guy just said, yeah, I got burnout, I'm going to leave. So, in the original one, the whole, you know how this says well forged, expertly forged, perfectly, that sort of stuff, that was due to levels. So you had another thing, instead of the little booklet right here, because you're just supposed to learn everything through either the wiki or actually playing, you had the same book was there, but it was your levels. And the more you forged, the more levels you got. And thus, you could get to the point where you made perfectly made stuff. And it was based on how many hits you did and your level, right? It was not just, oh man, I did that one wrong. It's not like, oh man, you know, now that I have a huge smithing level, I can just make a perfectly forged one instantly. But it was more forgiving the higher smithing level you had. And they got rid of that, and I like this one more because it's more of a mini game. Very much so, like, if I mess up, you know, that means a lower quality item instead of something like if I just make enough shovels and I just make copper shovels over and over and over again and smelt the copper down to where I get my raw resources back and just continue that for a day until I get a really, really high smithing level. And now it doesn't matter what I have, I'm just going to succeed. Like, I like it better this way. That's vodka. I can't do anything with that. I was going to get rid of some of these in my inventory. I should probably mill this down, because my next thing is going to be steel production. Let's not mess up, especially on the last one. Well, this is all I'm going to be doing for a little bit, so I'll see y'all later. Yeah, when I said this is what I'm going to be doing for a while, this is the third bloomery I have. I'm finally out of iron, but yeah. Let's see, when I first started this cycle, this is 24, and last one was 16 catalysts, so 24 minus 16 is 8, so I had 8 ingots, and now I have 34. I could double check the recording, but I know that one of y'all's more observant than me. You'll tell me in 5 to 10 years when this video actually receives 10 views. Oh, I could do literally anything, and 5 to 10 year old me is gonna have to deal with consequences. Oh, that is not a healthy thing to say. I don't know, I just had an interesting idea. So the idea is that I keep this world for a while longer, right? And every like 50 or so episodes maybe, I don't know, random thing to be thrown out. I asked someone, hey, do you want to come play? And we just do like a server with them. So like, country grows slowly, and then other people build their cool builds and whatnot elsewhere. It's just a random idea I had. No idea if it has any merit or anything like that. No idea how I would plan that out. And maybe I just do a TFC server elsewhere. I don't know, is there anyone who actually enjoys playing this as much as I do? This is a pain, like an actual pain. So I'd be surprised if anyone actually... This sounds bad because I enjoy this. But I'd be surprised if anyone else does. Also, I joined the TFC subreddit, and I do get jealous of people who have, like, the greenhouses and whatnot so they can grow food over the winter. And there's one where they add, like, a way to do refrigeration. Like, I get jealous of all those, and I'll do some research to make sure I'm not just jealous of something that I... Darn it. Make sure I'm not just jealous of something that I already have, like, that I can do here. I don't think I can do refrigeration or greenhouse or anything like that. In this mod pack, at least. But I do get jealous of people who can do that. And thus, like, every now and then, I'm like, ooh, I should modify the mod pack. And I'm not ready to do that yet. But putting that out there as a warning. It may happen at some point. I'm also making some bread. And look at that. I got my charcoal grilled bread. And the reason why I have bread at this point is because later in the season, like the early spring area, I just run out of food. And thus, bread becomes my staple. That's really it. And just like that, we now have 61 pieces of wrought iron. That is actually insane. I don't think I've ever had... Ooh. Oh, that's cool. I don't think that's useful for anything. That's cool. But anyways, I don't think I've ever had this much iron in one place. I like it. I like it a lot. Makes it fun. Well, that's it of the easy clearing. I just try to clear out that corner over there and nope. So I can get a few in here, but for the most part, the easy clear is gone. Back to the original stuff. It was fun while it lasted. Building a little ruined wall right here, and the idea is I'm gonna put some olive trees behind it. Replace the mud, of course, because ew, mud. The idea is I put some olive trees behind it. Like if, let's say, this is the path right here. Let's put like one, maybe like right there. That's where that mud went. Cool. I'll have to fill this in. Shouldn't be too hard. But I'm gonna make like an old olive farm. And it's amazing because I actually had to look up, like, what does a Minecraft olive farm look like? And turns out when you put that into the description of Google, you get basically nothing. And I say it's amazing because I used to work on an olive farm. I should know what an olive farm looks like. Like, I shouldn't have to Google it, but yet, oh, here I am. So let's have these grow up and I'll harvest them for their saplings, replant, and just expand because I need to grab more dirt anyways, which the dirt's going to come from basically expanding this road down towards right there where N is. And as I've already said, N goes right here at start. I'm just going to follow that around. I know I've explained that a million times. I'm just excited, okay? That's all I am. So I'm going to put this olive tree like right there. I'm just going to let that free grow. Let some like outside vegetation. And I'll grab some more Firelight Rock and spread that around to make it look like, you know, pieces of rock have crumbled over here. I think it's going to look good. Just give me time to build it. So I wanted to end today's episode with showing you what I did just a little bit later, right? I'm running right now, but we'll slow down just a second so you can see. I was working on this little road right here. So, let's see. Nice little wall right here. I'm going to replace all of that with dirt. I already said, I've just been using the dirt on the road. Made a little charcoal cart right here, so it's just a little wagon full of charcoal. And this right here is where the road is ending right now. There's a lot of mud, which is really nice for making roads and mud bricks and whatnot. But more than anything, we're getting closer. Because right over here is where the start of the river is. And I'm trying to build it to where I come over to the wrong side of the start of the river. So I can curve around like the little natural vista sort of thing of it. I'll just get over there so I can show you. Ooh. Maybe a little copper mine right there would not be a bad idea either. For no reason other than just looks at this point. We're getting there slowly, slowly. Where are you? You're silver? I was about to say, of course now the rain stops. I waited like a good 5-10 minutes for the rain to stop. Nothing. Almost over there. It's 100 more blocks, that's all we got. I believe in you. Let's do this. And right here's the start. And like I said, I want to end up over in this area. Over here. Sort of like, I guess, small bridge over this maybe, or just go around this. Yeah, I think maybe like over here, go around here, in this direction up towards the, from here towards the iron farm, following the river. So we'll follow the river until iron farm's like directly to the, what's that, north of us, and then like start heading towards there. And then I'll build some other stuff throughout the road. Try to make it just look nice and somewhere I actually want to, where's dust? There it is. Something that I actually want to like walk on or ride my little donkey on or whatnot, right? Something like that would be nice. Well, other than that, I hope everyone here had a good morning, evening, night, time of day, rotation around the earth, and construction of roads and mining of iron. And I'll see you all portside. Ooh. Zinc. Bye.